From the Tribune News Network, this is News Break. I'm Kirk Smith. Thursday's top stories. Police Commissioner Rowe briefing the media yesterday on the crime numbers for the year through September 30th. 87 murders in that period, an increase of 61%. Crimes against the person, including rape and armed robbery, also up around 25%. Overall crime down 2%, though, and according to the commissioner, that's a trend in the right direction. Also, at that briefing yesterday, Commissioner Rowe told the media they've identified suspects in that April shooting incident on Jerome Avenue here in the capital, the so-called Jerome Avenue massacre. It left 6 persons dead, another wounded. The commissioner says they believe they know who was involved.
I do believe that a couple of those individuals that skipped town, at least one is already deceased. But we will find them. They'll have to come back home to nest. When they do, we'll be there waiting.
Other notes from that briefing, 246 complaints against the police so far. Confirmation that the 3 senior officers who were reassigned under the Minnis administration are now back on active duty. This is Newsbreak from the Tribune News Network. 3 more persons have died from the coronavirus. The total is now 608 and counting. The confirmed cases for Monday and Tuesday released by the Ministry of Health, 57 for Monday, 35 for Tuesday. 142 persons remain in hospital being treated, 15 in the ICU. Health officials still worried a bit about vaccine hesitancy in some, but they do like where the numbers are headed right now. More than 115,000 persons are now fully vaccinated. Another fatal traffic accident for Grand Bahama. A man died from injuries sustained in an accident in the area of the Rand Memorial Hospital. A shot in the arm for tourism. 5 cruise ships in Nassau Harbor at the same time yesterday. That's the first time that's happened since the start of the coronavirus pandemic back in March last year. An estimated 10,000 passengers among them. The country has lost another prominent figure. Longtime hotelier J. Barry Farrington passed away yesterday after a long fight with cancer. He was 85. Details of the day's top stories in the Tribune newspaper on the streets first thing in the morning. Stay up to date online at Tribune242.com. Now the Tribune's AccuWeather Update, a service of Insurance Management. No systems in the area now. Partly sunny, highs in the mid-80s. 87 at Freeport, 85 at the capital, 86 at Matthewtown. No marine advisories, winds 5 to 10 knots, the seas 1 to 3 feet. Low tide now, the next high around 3 this afternoon. Turning partly cloudy tonight, overnight lows in the upper 70s. No systems in the tropics to be concerned about right now. If you need additional weather information, check the Tribune's weather page. For your insurance needs, call Insurance Management. We're still in the hurricane season. Insurance Management reminds you to stay ready. Make sure your home and contents coverage is up to date. Call them today. With more than 40 years in business, nobody does it better than Insurance Management. This is Newsbreak from the Tribune News Network.
Let's get the weekend started. The Weekend, published every Friday in the Tribune, has the hottest news in fashion, music tips, the who's who on the red carpet, your must-try restaurants and hotspots, and of course, what to wear when you step out. Catch up on the latest film reviews or be thrilled with exciting tales from Bahamian history. There's only one place to find everything you need to plan your perfect weekend, in Friday's Tribune. Pick up your copy of The Weekend every Friday. The Tribune, the people's paper, biggest and best.
Thursday's world news headlines. That major storm continues to move across the U.S., producing severe weather, including major snow in the west, and impacting travel in some areas. That while firefighters continue to battle the latest wildfire out in California. Another earthquake in the area of the Spanish island where that volcano continues to erupt. The lava is forcing thousands to move away from its path. Another sign that the world is working its way out of the coronavirus shutdown. The U.S. now reopening borders between Canada and Mexico for fully vaccinated persons. Tribune's gas tracker prices for Thursday: Shell 513, SO 513, Rubis 501 in the capital. No changes. Now your sports notes brought to you by the Tribune Sports section. The Major League Baseball season is over for Jazz Chisholm. Find out his final numbers with the Marlins and which postseason award he's getting. Latest from DeAndre Ayton on the Suns as the NBA preseason continues. He's looking for a contract extension. If you don't know, the Tribune Sports has a report on J. Barry Farrington's role in tennis in the country over the years. The Dodgers and the Giants play the deciding Game 5 in their National League Division Series today in baseball. Week 6 of the NFL season begins tonight with Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. Get the preview on the Sunday picks. The Dolphins play Jacksonville in London on Sunday. For all of your sports details, check the Tribune Sports section. Everything you need from the world of sports you'll find in the Tribune Sports. And that's your news break. Details of the day's top stories in the Tribune newspaper on the streets first thing in the morning. Stay up to date online all day at Tribune242.com.